Hi guys! In today's video, I'm going to be doing British versus American slime shops, and these are two of my favourite shops of all time, and they're Red Apple Slimes and Slime King. First up, we have Red Apple Slime's Cherry Airhead, and as you can see, this is so thick and glossy. I think it must have a bit of clay in there, but as you can see, it doesn't really look like a clay slime, and it really reminds me of Parakeet Slime Strawberry Daiquiri, but it's scented like cherry. Next up we have Pineapple Chewing Gum by the Slime King, and like you can see, this has a really similar texture to the first one. It's so glossy and it's kind of clay-like, and what really impressed me with this is how much it inflated. So the more I played with it, the more it puffed up. I didn't realise how big it got until I tried to put it back into the container, and like you can see, it looks like 1.5 times what it originally was, and it smells so good. Next up from Red Apple Slimes, we have a butter slime, and I don't know if this is actually made with Daiso, but it's such a soft clay slime. Like you can see, it has little confetti pieces at the top, and it's so pretty, so smooth, and it smells amazing. The American slime I thought I'd compare this to was Cotton Candy Floof, because when all these colours are mixed together, it actually ends up looking really similar. Obviously this one's a cloud slime and the other was a butter, but both of them are super thick while they're still in the pot. But the difference is, with the Floof, when you pull it out, it becomes so smooth falling, and this is literally with one pull. As you can see, it just doesn't stop, and it's so soft and it smells so good, just like cotton candy, like the name suggests. Next up, I'm going to be comparing US and UK scents, and this is one that's really big for me because I know that I find it so hard to find any good UK scents, but hers were amazing. It really does smell like milk and cookies, but it smells like a milk and cookies fragrance. Whereas with the Slime King, I found that Cookie Monster smelled like real cookies that had just come out of the oven, and it just smelled so good. I could not stop smelling it, and it was a really nice textured butter slime with some little glitters in there, and as per usual with all of his slimes, they inflated massively. I really love this because it means you're getting a lot more than you pay for. Next up, we're going to be comparing some floams, and this one felt so nice. It had kind of a clay texture, but I don't know if it was clay or if it was just a really thick and glossy base, but it was amazing. It smelled just like blueberry pancakes, and like you can see here, the mixture becomes so airy and really floofs up a lot, so it changes texture from being really thick and glossy to kind of fluffy. Next up we have Red Apple Slime's Captain Crunch, and like you can see here, the base is so glossy, and like the Slime Kings, it really floofs up a lot. This feels like a clear slime, but it looks like a white slime, so this really confused me, but I love it. The Slime King also sent me Simpsons donut, and like you can see, this is super clay and matte, and I really love that because I've never seen a slime like this that doesn't contain loads of cornstarch. I found that it doesn't have many slime sounds, but it feels really good. And then holy cow, it's amazing. It has a little cow charm in there, which I was so surprised to find, but I love it. It has little foam beads, so it isn't super crunchy, but again, it has that clear slime base, or kind of like clear and white. And because of this base, it inflates so much, it literally overflows from the tin. Another slime that really confused me from Red Apple Slime was this, because it has a metallic finish, but it feels like a white glue base, so I don't really know what's going on. It's so smooth to play with, and it's so glossy and clicky. I really love the sounds this makes, and like you can see, it's so shimmery. I am obsessed with how soft this butter slime from Red Apple Slimes is. As you can see, my hand just sinks into it, and the moment you start to drag it, it doesn't pull along the table at all. It just goes with you so smoothly, and it's so relaxing, smells amazing, and like you can see, the colour is beautiful, and it comes with the strawberry charm. A massive thing I love about Red Apple Slimes is she includes loads of charms, and like this shark infested water, you get a little shark thing, which I just think is so cute, and it makes the slime a little bit more special to play with, which I just love. It isn't as soft as the strawberry one, but it's still really nice, and it's really easy to spread.
All
of Red Apple slimes without the clay in inflated so much, and this is super weird because the Slime King had the opposite effect, and all the ones that he had the clay in inflated
Both packages
came bubble wrapped, and the Slime King had a little seal around his 8 ounces, which I thought was really great, and he had amazing sweets. I'm obsessed with Jolly Ranchers, so I ate all of them. And then Red Apple slimes had loads of extras, only one edible, but I really like that because I have allergies, and she had this amazing putty which was so clear. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week.